hate that the job I work for is so toxic. Like, I really don't actually even mind the work. The hours that I have are honestly like the best that I could get for my current situation, but it's like the way that management is expected to treat their employees, and it drives me insane. It's unnecessary, especially like, so for my specific position, I work in an office by myself. So I'm literally managing myself. And then I have a manager, a boss, and she's basically there to be honest, what she's there for is to tell me if I fucked anything up, or when I need to order supplies, or if there are new things that I need to be aware of. Like, that's literally all I need her for. But yet, if I can't be in the office, or if something does get messed up, for all the things that I do right, it's like just the way that I'm treated, it just blows my mind. Like, I just feel as though over time, more and more, I could honestly give two shits about this job anymore. And I feel like when I started, it just wasn't that way. And I just don't get it. I don't get why it needs to be that the culture of managers to their employees is that let's lord over them as if we're, they're our slaves and they should just do whatever we tell them to. Like, if you just ask me or you just help me out and I'll help you out, like, why can't that just be what the system is? I don't know. I just had to vent it out.
I'm one of those people where I don't care how broke I am. I will never want extra hours at a job. I will never cover for anyone. I really want to work as least as possible. Whenever bosses say, do you want extra hours, or like, do you want to work these days? Absolutely not. And I hate when they act like they're gifting it to me. Like, would you like more hours? That is like throw up to me. Absolutely. Like, I really would love less hours. I would rather be extremely broke with free time than rich and working all the time. I really hate working, hate. I think I'd be better off as like a farmer, or honestly like a landscaper. I think that I like that better because it's actual work.
Motherfuckers always asking me my dream job like I just like working. Bitch, I hate working. I tell people all the time, bro, my dream job is to not have a job. I hate clocking in. I hate talking to managers. I hate having meetings. I hate having coworkers. I hate everything about having a job. I hate having to wait on a paycheck. I hate this shit. I really hate this shit. I hate working this job. I hate working a job. I tell people this shit all the time. I don't want a job. I don't want a job. I want to act, I want to rap, because shit like that, it don't feel like a job. I want to do shit that doesn't feel like a job. It don't feel like a job. I got to wake up in the morning and swipe a card, or I got to get on Chronos and log in, get on ADT, log in. I got to motherfucking receive a call from my manager and be like, hey, did you do this? I don't want to hear none of this shit. I'm tired of this shit on my mama. I'm 2 milliseconds away from slapping my manager, my boss, and all my coworkers. I swear to God, and whoever own this company, and whoever own a company. I swear to God, I hate working. We always get underpaid. And it's so crazy because your job not really your job. It's just your turn, because at the end of the motherfucking day, they can fire you whenever the fuck they want to. If they getting low on business, they can fire you, and they gonna call it a layoff, because of course you able to get unemployment if they call it a layoff. But I'm just saying, like, your job is not really your job. It's just your fucking turn. You could be down bad on your ass and you really need to work overtime, and you can't even fucking work overtime. You don't even got a job no more. You don't even fucking know, because they low on business right now. But I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. And I really hate the fact that I got to depend on this shit right now. But one day, I'm not going to need to depend on this shit. One day, I'm not going to need to depend on this shit and deal with these stinking ass customers, deal with these stinking ass managers, deal with these stinking ass coworkers. I just hate it.
Bro, this work life is a scam, fam. Why am I busting my ass off for 5 days just to get 2 days off? And that just feels like 6 hours, bro. Like, the ratio's not making sense, fam. Like, how am I seeing my colleagues more than my own family? What the fuck is that all about?
Before you lose your shit today at work, just a reminder, they don't serve alcohol in prison.
Is there a single person who wakes up in the morning and isn't just like, fuck, I have to go to work? Like, I don't think I've ever had a morning of my working experience where I haven't gotten up and been like, I'd rather not be working. Like, it sucks. Like, does anyone have a job that they actually like to go to every day? Like, please, there's got to be someone out there.
The worst work schedule to have is working a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 with Saturdays and Sundays off. Working a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 with weekends off sounds great, but in actuality, it's not. Working a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 burns you out the most. Because if you have to be at work at 8 or 9, that means you have to wake up at least 2 hours early. So you have to wake up at around 6 or 7. And not only are you competing with everybody else who's going to work at that time, but you're also competing with children who are going to school at that time. Depends where you live, but if you live in a major city, you're going to deal with traffic. And if you take public transportation or rideshare, that's 10 times worse. Now you're at work and you're stressed out. And when you get off of work at 4 p.m. or 5 p.m., you got to deal with even more traffic. And when you finally come home, you don't want to do shit. You just want to go to sleep because you're so tired. But guess what, bitch? Tomorrow you got to do it all over again. And then when the weekend come and it's Saturday is your only true real day to be off. Because on the weekdays, you go to work at 8 or 9 and you get off at 4 or 5. You can't really get to do anything during the weekdays, so you do everything on Saturday. But on Saturdays, you're competing with the rest of the population. And then Sundays come and you're depressed because you're thinking about going to work on Monday. And you can't really stay up late on Sunday or do anything because you have to be up early on Monday. The best work schedule to have is a midday shift, like a 11 to 3, with Friday, Saturday off, or Sunday, Monday off. People who work a 8 to 4 or a 9 to 5 be the most stressed. A 8 to 4 or a 9 to 5 is a worse shift. Tell me that I'm lying.
If you've been working in corporate America, a 9 to 5 job for at least 5 years, you're under the age of 50, I'm curious to know how long you have been staying at that job unhappy. The reason why I was asking this is because I was talking to one of my friends the other day and she was at a company that she said she's been hating it for over a year. And I was like, why haven't you left yet? So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is the reason why someone may stay in a job that they really don't like or stay stuck in, like, life?
I'm gonna just be honest, bro. A 9 to 5 is not for me, bro. Don't get it twisted. I have a job. It's just that, like, it's just the whole process. It's like you gotta wake up same time, do the same shit every single day, go to the same job you don't really care about. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter where you go, because eventually, I would just stop caring about that job. It would be crazy that all you want to do is just work and go home, but somehow, some way, some bullshit like goes into your work life, bro. You be like, what the fuck, bro? My coworkers. Especially if you minimum wage, bro, that shit suck. Cause it's like, bro, they want you to goddamn do everything, clean the world, solve wars, hunger, solve cancer, while also making literally the lowest amount of money possible. Like, bro, ain't nobody doing that shit for real. And I come home tired as hell, so I can't even get into the projects or interests that I'm into like that because I'm just so tired from fucking work all the time. Don't get me wrong, I keep a job, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be broke, but it's like, I gotta find some other way to make some money on my kids.
What is all this shit? Just kidding.